happening now.
Number 2, resettlement of the Indorobos. We have our brothers and sisters that have been that were living near the forest, and they have stopped them from occupying that area by Hua people. And now, last time during our campaigns, the president promised. He promised them that he was going to resettle them in the low belt of Sebei. But until now, nothing has been done. So we request you, General, that you can as well be a link. We have fulfillment of presidential pledges. During campaigns, the president pledged other things to the people of Sebei sub-region. Like in 2012, there is a cultural woman who used to receive the president. And in 2012, he visited at the family and then promised them a tractor, promised them to build, he promised the community to build a technical school in the memory of the old woman who died. So since that time up to now, nothing has been done, General. So through you, we can as well tell you to push for us that. A placement in the government jobs. It is without doubt that the Sebei sub-region has well-educated men and women suitable to be deployed, but we have always been left out where there is presidential directive. For example, in February, in March, in 3rd February 2011, the elders of Sebei sub-region met the President of the Republic of Uganda at Entebbe and requested for presidential appointments of Sebei sons and daughters in key positions in the government. The President indicated the directive and directed a case appointed Mr. Andrew Sarich, who has been serving as senior assistant for 23 years, and yet in 11 years, past 11 years up to now, that directive has not been implemented. He has all the copies of the directive, so we thought that if we have met you today, at least you can as well go to Muhoozi and then tell him also. Establishment of industrial parks. The Sebei sub-region is one of the sub-regions that has rocks that is rich in a mineral called Barcelona. And a Barcelona mineral contains 73% of cement content. That one has attracted many cement factories to come to Sebei sub-region. Like for instance, we have Tororo in Sebei sub-region, we have Simba, we have Hima, we have Kampala Cement. All of them are in Sebei sub-region, but it's unfortunate that we don't have any factory in Sebei sub-region doing all that. So through you, at least you can also scratch Jaja, at least you can do something for us. Security. We know government of Uganda, as far as security is concerned, it is at hyper. But we still have a problem in the lower belt of Sebei, that is the areas of Ngenge, Soy County. Even 5 days ago, there is a man who was killed by Karamojongs when he was at his farm, just killed an old man. The man just died like that. So at least since we have met you, and we can as well use you, and I think that one you can handle that one, General. I even don't want to explain much. So we still have insecurity in the lower belt of Sebei. We also have unresolved issues of soil land. You see, in early 50s, our elders used to stay in the lower belt of Sebei. And when those Karamojongs disorganized us, people came up to the upper belt. And now, since they came up to the upper belt, there is few community, there is a group of people who went surveyed the land and even got and disposed of to an investor, sold off the land. And now, right now, we have land crisis and we have used land claimants that have been visiting office to office and have never been helped. So through you, we can as well knock the president. Health intervention. We have Kapchorwa Hospital that serves as 3 districts of Sebei and then our neighboring districts of Blambuli, Karamoja, Nakapurprit, but it is not in a good status. So, General, through you, we can as well send you to the president to at least intervene in so that we can even have a mortuary there because we don't have a full-fledged mortuary. When people die, they take them to Kenya or Mbale. So it is very far, and yet the population has grown. So I just want to take this opportunity also to raise a concern of the businessmen of Kapchorwa. Kapchorwa is developing highly, but people of Mumeme placed the wires along people's plots. And now those people have been trying to build their houses upstairs. They have failed. And when they approached Umeme, they told them no, they have to pay 400 million, 300 million. And these are local farmers. They don't have that kind of money. So through you, I think you can as well tell our father that Sebei is growing, and now UNRWA also gave that space that those lines will pass. So if they can hold pass and they shift those lines to the space that UNRWA has given, I think it will contribute to the development of Sebei sub-region. So with those few remarks, I would like to hand a copy of memo to you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Honorable Fadil, our chief guest. As we had agreed, all your concerns are contained in the memorandum. So we will not have an opportunity for us to interact because we still have other programs. We are still in Sebei, and as I promised you, as MK Ame, we are permanent here. We have an office. We will follow up with him. Honorable Fadil will follow up with him. Good enough, we have members of parliament who are here. We will also ensure that some cases or some issues that have been raised, we will follow them through parliament. May I, at this time, because of time, we had requested that all these concerns be put in the memorandum. Just let's have one concern and be very, very brief. Okay. Kindly.
Hello. Thank you, Our Excellency to be General Muhoozi. I'm the chairman of business community in Sebei region. My name is Rotich, and I'm also a pastor, Pastor Chris. All these communities lie behind us. For all of us. The point I was raising was, which was omitted. We have formed a circle with the amount about 200 million, called Kapkuka Circle. And this circle, behind it is members are from all the Sebei region, the stakeholders of business, where behind every member has thousands of people behind. One, we requested that our general would he maybe using his give us small support so that at the same time we have also arranged something in our own. Even if small, a drop in the ocean. But in memory of your coming here, we have contributed small money, which we shall announce maybe in the field. We have it here to support you in the movement. Then the other thing I wanted to tell you that all along 2 weeks ago, In my own capacity, I own the hotel here where you are, another one down there. We have ensured people have refreshment, they have a venue, use power and water because of your effort that you are becoming our leader to be. Stand by, Jireta. Then lastly, I have a problem. One, we had requested that if you integrate us, since we have 200 million in account, can't we supply some sources like food? We are a basket of food in Uganda. We have a lot of food. So we can supply you. Our 200 million in the account, you're not idle. So we request you, Your Excellency, to be that you support us on that ground. I hope you are not. Then lastly, 2017, I personally, there was somebody called Mr. Steve in URA, said you are moving this thing from day one to last. I'm going to penalize you with the tax, which tax has accumulated towards more than 100 million. Kindly, I've also put my effort to ensure, Honorable, in my pocket, we support you and we shall continue supporting you with our members. Members of community of business are here, but I don't know whether the time is not allowing. Maybe I shall introduce in the field. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Honorable. General, I'm only about one or two issues. I come from Sebei County. I'm happy for what the Honorable Member of Parliament presented about security. But you know, the memorandum was being drafted, other issues even happened yesterday night, which we never included. One of your UPDF members was shot by the very Karamojong when they were trying to guard the people. And we are saying within the last 3 weeks, 2 weeks, we have now lost 4 people using arrows by the Karamojong. So we are requesting for the enforcement of our members of the UPDF so that they keep our people. Now, lastly, is that Sebei County has been having problems since 1950s, what he's talking about. And as we talk, we don't have a serving health facility. The highest we have is Health Center 3, and our women are dying. We have requested that since we are now at the status of health center, county level, can the government provide us with the health center 4 so that we cater for that is what I wanted to bring forward. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. And kindly, whatever is in our memorandum, kindly. Yes.
General, my name is Baramat from Twin District and I'm the chairperson youth. I want to expound on the issue of insecurity. It is not only the Karamojongs that are causing insecurity, but we also have another organ of ours, the War people. General, I know you hate injustice. The War people have shot down our people simply because somebody has gone to chase a goat that has entered into the forest, he's shot down. I wish you could even have time. And we're going to show you these crippled people who has crippled over 100 people. And it is a massive issue.
Good afternoon, members. I'm called Sunday Juliet Toto, a daughter to the former women member of parliament. My mom is an NRM flag bearer of Dukwa district. I am the assistant coordinator, Sebei region of MK Army. For me, I don't have a lot to say. I want to thank you for coming to our district. We really love you. You are our brother, and we are in support of everything that you're doing for us. Because you're launching the MK Army today, I would just say you help us. Our culture has disappeared. If we could get the culture of Sebei because of FGM, other good cultures are disappeared because of that. So if in case you have time, you could help us, the girls, to renovate our culture, like we get a cultural place for girls to be helped in Sebei region and follow our talent. God bless you very much. We love you, Sebei.
Members, let me request time. What is the problem, Mike? Kindly, this is the last person. We have a big function. We will interact. Okay.
Good afternoon. Thank you, General, for coming. And my point of interest is I'm a representative of people with disability, Sebei sent me for is they are requesting your office in your capacity that the scholarship be considered with the special group people, and also since we are also a community of farming, we also venture into farming, and so they are requesting that if you could really consider and the tractors be given to these 3 districts. Then they also considered milling machine, that is killing machine, and other tools of production. Thank you so much. That is what I wanted to really ask.
I'm sorry, I forgot something because of excitement that you've come to our district. We love you so much. Another issue that we had, and it's not an issue, there's a district hospital that was built in Bukwa district. Kipsiro is from Bukwa district. And Bukwa district, the excellence has made for us a very powerful road to Bukwa district. In fact, when you go back to him, tell him Toto said, thank you very much for building for us that powerful road. God bless you.
Mayor, even after the mayor, I will allow that.
Thank you, Honorable Mawanda. Mr. Chairman, our generational leader, my name is Andrew Timothy Mangusho. I'm the mayor of Kapchora Municipality. Members, Chair, this morning I'm excited that I had an opportunity with my good brother Balam. Before you arrived, there is a road that I and my council have named after you. And my request here is we have a road 1.6 kilometers leading to the State Lodge. And we request that right after here, we wanted you to go and plant a tree on your road. There's a signpost already there. And many other things we'll share at the Boma ground. I want to welcome you and thank you so much for choosing to host the people of Sebei in my municipality. You're welcome.
Thank you. Yes, after you, then you'll be.
My father, I salute you. I'm called Juma Seiko. I'm an elder and a very strong NRM supporter in the district. I'm one of the pioneers who brought NRM here. Now, mine is very short. Afande, I'm going to talk about the security road. Some years ago, His Excellency the President promised to have the road from Bukwa at the bridge through Girigi to Chepsukunya. Afande, that road is very short and we want it to be tarmacked. Number two, there's another road a few kilometers here up to Atari, which connects to the low belt. All these things Muhoozi has been promising, but nobody has been following it up. Those roads help us a lot. Instead of going through the other low belts up to Girigi, I found that those 2 roads are very short. Number three, sir, we have a lot of water sources in this district. All this, when you look at the state up there are so many water sources. But our people in the lowland, as the uplands here, we don't have water. Yet the president himself at Bomber grounds, these people can bear witness with me, promised that the people of Sebei should be given for production. Instead, they brought water under national water when the other ones failed to pay, and they have closed all the taps. So we have a shortage of water, yet we have so many water sources from Swam up to Castelletti. So we request your funding, at least you help us. We have a Minister of Water and Environment who comes from here. But the water is now going to Bukedea, and we don't have water. Yet this is the time that we should be growing Irish potatoes, onions, tomatoes. We have a lot of coffee. You remember, our coffee is the best in the whole world, Arabica. All these farmers need water. Thank you very much, sir. I would have talked more, but we shall request for an appointment so that you meet some elders, people like Lawrence Mamusho, Honorable from Crane. We have Peter Suleke Kisa of UTV. I'm sorry to take this time. Those people are very important. We have all these guys who are here matter a lot, and they are the chief mobilizers of Muhoozi in the district. And for us, whether you like it or not, we want you in 2026. Come what may, whether you like it or not, we want you to take over the seat, at least for 10 years. That is my opinion. Then lastly, we want you to go up to the border district office. You know, a border district matters so much. People come and spend time in the Kapchorwa, they don't even come to Bukwa. I'm requesting you, you get another time We go up to Bukwa, up to Swam, and you see how lovely Sebei is. I salute you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Okay. And 1 minute. Those who have remained, when you go to the playground, I'll give you an opportunity.
My name is Chemtai Beatrice Mashandich. I am from Kwanyi. We have an issue that I saw to address in the memorandum. We have people who are misplaced since 2000 up to today. And those people are just on the rock and they have not been resettled. So, His Excellency, thank you for coming. I think you will take this report or this information to His Excellency the President, because we have in the Bible where it is written, when you believe in the Father, believe also in me. That is Jesus Christ. So we believe that you have come here to settle this matter of Queen. So, His Excellency, we have that problem of settlement. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Members, let me take this opportunity. The owner of this place says he has given you an offer of a basket of Irish potatoes, full bag. We will see how it reaches you. May I take this opportunity to invite our chief guest to briefly talk to us, and then we'll go to the main ground. Those 2 questions that I have presented, I'll pass them over to you.
Leadership of the district, the leaders of MK movement here in Kapchorwa, all of you leaders in your various capacities, members of the clergy, ladies and gentlemen, we have another program where I'll make my official speech, but for now I've gotten your memorandum with the issues that you have identified, and I will go through it myself, but also pass it on to President. Of course, as you know, Rome was not built in a day. You can't do everything that you want to do. So even from the issues that you've highlighted, expect 2 or 3 to be done. You can't expect the whole list to be accomplished. So with those few words, I request that we go to the next venue. That's where I'll give my official speech, and then we can move on with the day. Thank you so much.
Thank you. 1 stanza each.
Afrika Mashariki. tuwezeshe kuishi kwa amani, tutimize na malengo yetu. Jumuiya yetu sote tuilinde, tuajibike, tuimarike. Umoja wetu ni nguzo yetu, idumu jumuiya yetu.
Thank you so much, Mr. Rawak. Chief Guest message, please, and then we'll give.
Omulabe waffe ali ku Soul TV mu kiseera kino Jeno asisinkanye abakulembeze abava mu Sebei sub-region era ndabyemu former captain Juma Seiko mu kiseera kino bagenda ku venue eddako. Njagala kugira mbasibulira wano tujja kubanga tukomawo kuba kati Jeno agenda kubanga asinkana ate abantu abamulindirira bali ku kisaawe tujja kuba tubatuusako enteekateeka zonna naye mu kiseera kino munzikirize mbasibulire wano bwe tunatuuka ate awali omukolo omunene tujja kubanga tukomawo.
Happening now. Tutaataaganya mu mpeereza yaffe okukutuusaako ebyakagwawo.